What's good? It's your boy Czar, all rights reserved, checking in. Guys, it's crazy. The information. I was very taken back which of the two stories to do when I did this one. So it's a mashup, two different stories. Crazy thing. I could do a third, but I'm gonna for now till I'm a condition. So I'm gonna condition the audience to catch multiple information pieces. A lot of people mash it up like crazy. I like to talk about it in detail, so I'll do it as fast as possible. So dealing with the whole thing in San Antonio, that's where Antonio. It is very busy right there right now. There's a lot going on, yo. First off, they found a truck with about 40 to 42 migrants in it, but temperatures got so hot that everybody inside the tractor trailer is deceased. Now they're saying they were migrants from Mexico trying to get over the border. I don't know. God knows, who knows. But I'm telling you, the story is very funny. Very funny. I will say that. Dealing with the whole situation. Then we got an issue dealing with a San Antonio police officer having shot and killed a little boy. Now, this is a 13-year-old boy, sir. What threat did he pose? Was he armed? And the story don't read like that. This is a 13-year-old boy. I want you guys right now, cops, because everybody watch All Rights Reserved. Put respect on my name real quick. To the cops I know that are speaking, a 13-year-old boy, you would have grabbed him by his head and tossed him against the wall. You didn't have to shoot him. What in the world? Yo, I don't know what you got going on, but I know for a fact, sir, you are going to be on desk duty for a minute. That's if you don't resign or your job's not taken. In the same place, San Antonio, sir, you could have been out there looking for these people in that truck, that tractor trailer, rather than dealing with a little boy. Are you kidding me? Sir, you don't get paid the big bucks to do that. You're not getting paid to do those things. So what are you really doing? So I'm very curious. I feel like the news gives you the shallow top, but they don't do research into whys and what's actually going on. I don't believe y'all do. Because looking into the stories, there's no way you could just write it up. It makes no sense. What type of sense does that make? First, these people, 42 people in a tractor trailer, you say that they're trying to skip Mexico, whatever. That's after the fact. You find the bodies in the truck. You couldn't even explain it. Then we got a situation with this 13-year-old boy. There's a third one. Again, I'm going to hold off on this one because this one got me a little curious more than the other two I just talked about. Very weird. I'm gonna put these two stories down below. Y'all read it and look for yourself. But here's the main thing I want you to understand. There's a lot going on right now, all right? So you got to be aware of where your children are going, what they're doing, whether they're interacting with the right people. There's a lot you got to think about when talking to your children. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about 16, 17. I'm talking about even if they're over 18. Maybe they need some guidance. Maybe you have to have a conversation. You can't make them. They're considered an adult. Well, not truly, because 21 and up is a real adult when you can drink, period. That's what it is. I don't care what they told y'all. You're a real adult when you're 21 and older. That's when it gets real. When you can do Fed time, that's when it's real. Okay? That's what I always learn. When you can do Fed time, that's when life's real. That's when you're an adult, period. Okay? And I guess an 18-year-old too, but they usually go to jail, have to do, a little bit of work with the community, whatever. But honestly, the thing is, there's a lot going on for us to be arguing over different things. And it's a separate topic, me talking about what the Supreme Court's doing, because there's more to that. Like, I could really blow the lid off that, y'all, because there's a bigger agenda. And I'll be mad, and I'll add this as the third to the mashup. The reason I'm mad at this is because you guys don't see the bigger agenda. You guys are talking about the fact that, okay, well, now these young ladies can't get an abortion. And I agree if something bad happens, but it's worse. Did you ever think to yourself, how did they come to a ruling without involving me? Did you ever think about that? Who thought about that? If you thought about that, then you're on GOAT status right now. What sense does that make? How are you guys even doing this without all of us voting? That's a scary thought. Think about it. Who voted on this? Oh, it just passed? How? How can they just pass something without my vote? Think about it. You ever think about that angle? A lot of y'all haven't. And that's where I'm getting scared of this current living status we live in with everybody's minds. They're worried about the what, not the how. How? That's the confusing part. I got more for y'all. I might drop another one of the videos I did. I might do something new. I'll see how it flows. I'll see what everything's happening and how it's hitting for. But, these are the things that we gotta focus on. I got like 7 more topics I could bring up now. I could talk. You already know how I rock, but I'm gonna keep it here for now. Tomorrow I got you guys with more. I might do more topics. Honestly, I could do like 12 topics in one joint. These guys do a mashup and they'll do like 2 or 3 like I'm doing. I could do like 12 topics. Like I got so much. Like yo, that's why I just gotta pace myself because when I do too much, people don't respect it. You do too much, they don't even respect the media because you're talking about too many real things. I'm not on here clowning, buffooning, doing things just for the views, just talking crap, just trying to get a bunch of people to view. I'll be talking about real stuff, like life stuff. I'm really trying to hit y'all in y'all head and heart because I know where the show is going. A lot of you don't. I see where the show is going, and I've been known for a while. Just like I predicted everything happened to these rappers. Trust me, that's a sideshow. Honestly, uh, I'll refrain from telling you that part. See, there's so much I want to, but it's not respected. Like everybody you're going to see me, hear me say it, and keep going about your day. You're not going to think about it for real, because a lot of y'all are asleep, and they want you to be that way. You're asleep, and I get it. That's why they took my channel from the beginning, lessened everything, did what they did to Czar All Rights Reserve media wise. It's a reason. And you guys don't even see it. And that's why I'm mad at it. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up because I believe you guys one day are going to wake up and be like, dang, that's true. One of these days. One of these days, Alice. One of these days. I'm playing with y'all. All Rights Reserve. I holler.